Yo, yo. I saw somebody on a stream. Oh, what's up, everybody? I saw somebody on a stream have a nice segue. They pre-recorded, I guess, the next video with a little bit of their background music, and it had like a nice seamless transition. We need to do that for
Oh,
us,
getting
dude.
fancy. All right, all right, all right.
Yeah.
What's up, Cole man? How you doing, sir? What's up, sir?
Well, how you doing, dude? What's up, Jeremy?
I was doing
My
all
boy.
right, man. I'm doing all right. Last Friday on Beckon, I basically got generated like a lot of motivation to get this cover moving, and
Hmm.
that's kind of what I'm doing since, and moved a
Well,
lot
yeah, I've
further.
seen a little bit, and it's looking great, dude.
So
I've
yeah,
actually it's I say it's I think it's coming out to be one of my favorite pieces you've done. It could be the favorite by the end. I don't know,
I,
just because
I'm
I
wondering
like
why.
why. I think it just has like an instant appeal as a cover.
Sick.
I think it's one of the best covers I've seen in that kind of genre. Like because certain books just have the
Well, thank you.
material to have a good cover. Like if you like
Excellent.
graveyard shift, for example, people with sexy
Yeah.
ladies, and like you're not dealing with like a scantily clad woman or something. That's easy to put on a cover.
No,
Um, you
yeah.
know,
Well, it's not easy, but yeah, I know what you mean.
but it has instant appeal if you screw up the composition.
Yes.
So, but these here, dude, that's all
What's
that
up,
matters.
D? Yes. What's up, sir? How you doing, D? How's no?
What's going on? D, do you ever do your friends ever make fun of you like they do in Always Sunny to D from Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Because that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Like
Um,
D's a bird?
yeah, D's a bird. I wonder if they, if I was named D and I was near my RL friends, they might have made fun of me for something like that. At least I would if it was in the reversed shoes.
Yeah, but see,
Um,
there's so much more to make fun of you. That's like so many
mm,
layers deep.
you're right.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like the 9 layers of hell. There's like 8 other layers before we get to that with you.
Actually, I agree with you, man. There's yeah, you shouldn't ignore the dude hunched over with a sketchbook in a nightclub, because that was me. You need to make fun of him for other things. Um,
What's up, Collision Bomb? How you doing? What's
yeah,
up,
collisions
Noah?
here. And
Yeah.
this is the first time I posted on Facebook in a long time, so we have hopefully some Facebook friends showing up here. Hopefully, but
Facebook
today's a huge day, Jared. I don't know if you know
Metaverse.
why.
What was it?
Do, do you know
It's
why
a
today is such
celebration.
a
What you said?
Yes, it's a celebration. One, you brought me this bottle of wine, and I usually drink exclusively wine out of a box, but today I'm drinking out of the pure glass, dude. You brought me the
Don't
glass,
do
and
that motion again. Just talk about the
I
wine.
won't. Don't
It's
shake what your
obviously good
way.
wine.
Yeah, it's solid, dude. I'm waiting for NTM to make fun of it. So NTM saying already, Facebook people tend to be boring. They'll probably enjoy the stream. I really enjoy you coming on the stream, dude. One day when you make a good book, we're gonna put you on the stream. Oh man, it's gonna be good.
Actually, it's funny
Derek's
that you
here.
say that because he was gonna. Hey, what's up, Derek Clay?
What?
What's up? Yeah, I
What's
was
up?
actually gonna put Noah as some of my runoff because
Mm.
I'm impressed with his growth that I've seen him been doing with his artwork and everything. But
As,
nah, I just did it. Never mind.
okay. We'll skip
Just
it. We'll
did
come
it.
back around when you launch it. When you fulfill, we'll put you back on.
Nah,
Um,
guys, go
so
sign
yeah,
up for
it's a
Maverick.
fun. It's been a fun week. A lot of things are happening for me in the RL, and also with Star Circuit. I don't know if you guys know about this book I've been working on for a long time. I'm sure you do. If you're a stranger and you're somehow in this mix and you've not seen much of this, maybe you're watching on replay. Star Circuit's a cyberpunk book that I've been doing for a long time, and it's printed and in my hands. Finally, the real deal, um, dude. I'm on the second glass because this is a celebration. I thought I'd have this book for I don't know. I thought I had this book months ago, so I have the real one right here, guys. It is.
Go big.
It's a.
Get yourself a
beauty.
mushroom.
Yeah. Dude, wish I had some mushrooms. How do I do this? Oh yeah, been drinking too much wine already. So yeah, this is the real deal, guys. It is vibrant. I know my camera is like a little desaturated, but it is bold. His hair screams broccoli, and and yeah, it just looks great. Just looks like a fantastic read. And yeah, vibrant, beautiful. This thing's going out ASAP. Fulfillment starts this week. So if you haven't signed up or backed the book, you can back that. Plus, we got the supplemental this week in as well, and it is amazing. We have stuff like this. I haven't shown much of it, but this is an example page of the layouts page. Let's go down a little bit. So like I'll give you a page of like what it looks like in a thumbnail stage, and then what it looks like in pencils.
Wait a minute, are you saying I could do that with my prototype? Never mind. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
But yeah, and then the variant, dude. Variant looks bold as hell, dude. Really bold. Everything else is the same about it. It doesn't have the spot gloss. You only get that with my cover. However, this shit is going smooth, and it's going out to you guys like I said, ASAP. It'll be in your hands this week. Or not in your hands. It'll be out of my hands this week. In your hands.
That was a Canaan White. So. Guys or fans, go grab. It's still an in demand. Like, make Joe work hard.
For sure, dude. Well, I'm gonna bring up the page in a second, but in the meantime, I know I don't always do this like every stream or anything, but just fill it out.
Welcome to the future. A place where you can find anything you desire. If the burner gangs don't find you first. Where the fastest racers are artificial. And if you're human, you don't stand a chance. Star Circuit.
Yeah, Indiegogo. Yeah, go grab it in demand.
Go check it out. Link is in the description for everything we talk about on the show, because we're good like that. Jeremy, it's good to be here with you, dude. You've been my art bro for many years. This may be the bottom of the line talking, but I'm glad you're here, dude. I'm going to just say it's the endorphins from getting the book finally. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad to be here too. Yes, it's been a long journey for you as well. I've been there, been talking to you about the book along the way. I've been trying to push my stuff along the way, and I followed you into this, group of comic creators and everything. And now I've got mine coming on the way. So to see you finally have the book ready to go and being ready to send out to us, dude, I can't wait for people to read it, because that'll give me some high hopes for my own book. Yeah, good luck. I hope everybody enjoys it. I've read it. I think it's awesome. But I did it before the edits. I read it before it went to editing. So I'm sure.
Of course, yeah. You were one of the. You read it before it was made, really, technically.
Yeah, we went back and forth on the phone, and just like with Beckon, like you went back and forth with me on everything.
There's a lot of, dude, we brainstormed for a long, long time on many concepts. Steven De La Vega's here. Good to see you, bro. And
what's up, Steve?
Scooby-Doo this crap. So,
De La Vega.
Yeah, there's a lot of high tea.
Chris
NCF Comics says that voiceover is so high tea. It's a good thing you put in that weebish music to make up for it. But synthwave is totally not weebish. I'm pretty sure it's probably like European, right?
You could have went Skrillex, but you didn't.
Yeah. Well, I could have. You're right. And otherwise, the trailer wouldn't represent the book well. You're right. It's a mix of things. NTM. It's subtle, something you wouldn't really know about. However, what I want to talk about is, well, first, before I do want to say hello to Ginge as well. Ginge is a great friend. Go support his book. Is it in
Yes.
demand still? I think it is.
It is
Right?
in demand.
Spells and superheroes.
Yep. It's awesome. I'm a big softy for the RPG thing, and so I love how it mixes the two, like superhero and
Oh, yeah.
tabletop RPGs. Yeah, it's awesome. So go grab it, guys.
So to close a little bit on the Star Circuit note, because I do want to talk about, we're here to talk about other people. There's a lot of great artists in CG. We did another stream a few weeks back about CG artists and the good ones and what we like about them and maybe the things that they're weak on, what we'd like to see more of. And this time we're going to do more of that, and we're going to talk about just more people, the people we didn't get to, the people I meant to. Even there were people in the thumbnail of the YouTube video that I didn't get to. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad we're here, ready to do this. Do you have somebody in mind? You want to go first, Joe?
When Joe sent me this, like I said, he sends it to me a few hours before we go. So I've been working more than I have been on videos and chats. I'm sure a lot of us have seen me not being in, but I've been trying to focus as much as I can and getting the work done. But I went around and started seeing a few things that I was liking as far as artists, other YouTubers that have their stuff up too, and websites. And so I've got Isaac Bell, and I seen some of this guy's stuff, and I love what he's doing.
Whoa.
A lot of traditional stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
I love the detail.
This is
love
just
the
pencil. Is
movement.
that ink? Is that mixed?
That's it. That's ink.
It's ink. Looks like there's gradients though, like there's pencil underneath or something.
Yeah. Pencils underneath, and then he goes right over them, and look at that.
Right, but a lot of guys will like erase away the pencil, like some of the shading, and just make it cleaner. But
I don't
it looks
know.
like
To be
he's
honest,
leaving it.
I used to mix the two myself, like shading with pencil and then inking over it. In fact, some of the ones behind me on the wall are done that way. So I love the mix of graphite and ink when it's used the right way. But I mean, this guy's got some killer stuff.
How do you feel about
Like
his name spelling?
I'm fine with it, Isaac Bell.
Cool.
What's
I don't
wrong
think I've ever
with- or
seen it
Ezek?
spelled that way, which is cool.
If I'm mispronouncing it, Isaac Ezek, then let me know.
He's gonna come after you, dude. A guy named Isaac with an
I'm Isaac
Yeah,
with a
dude.
Z
yeah.
and a K. Yeah, that's a combo. No. So, but like excellent figures, dynamic forms. I mean, love the poses. I love the render, and it's not even overly complicated either.
You able
So,
to tab that for me?
dude, let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Can I get bigger?
You can definitely like the forms seem a little bit like definitely 90s like shapes
Yeah.
and stuff, which is cool. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can see a little exaggerated foreshortening happening here. It kind of
Yeah,
reminds
I
me
do.
of Soul Calibur a bit here.
Looks like he's
But yeah.
mixing anime as well. There's like a little bit of Weeber in here.
Some good old
Don't
Weeber.
tell NTM because he likes this guy.
Let's see what else he's got grabbing in here that we can pull up. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Booyakasha.
Who you bringing?
And
up
look,
now,
it's the same guy. Head in the center, just like my double page spread. Or on my
here we
rack
go,
cover. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
like
look
the
at
idea.
those.
Did you steal it from him, bro? I'm joking.
No.
I'm sure it's like a cool way to do it. Like put the head on the
Yeah,
spine.
I'm sure. Yeah. I guess we got Satan Man here. or Luciferian or something. I don't know. It's got that
Lucifer.
big old.
NTM says, well, I used to like his art. It's pretty funny.
That line of action in this pose with this giant, and that's really effective. Just a lot of the direction of everything's working real well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Your turn.
Cool. I do like his mixing of posing there. Like it reminds me a little bit of how Jim Lee poses bodies together, and kind of like it's almost like a tessellated series of forms. But yeah, I've not seen this guy, and I guess that's
real quick. Notice this, that on this apparent high tech digital form, the shading on this is very rigid next to some of this other tad bit more organic forms. Even his choice is subtle to make it more artificial. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I dig the really straight lines in certain spaces, like very rigid. Well, only because like a lot of the rest is more organic and chunky.
Yeah, I love the alien ground too. So yeah. So that's that's my first go. Go follow him, guys. Isaac Bell. I gotta follow him too. Boom, done. And yeah, guys got some really wicked talent. Go check him out.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Your turn, buddy.
And now it's my turn, bro. What's it do?
Your turn, buddy. Insidious Isaac is his name. Sorry, he goes by that.
What?
Right, yeah.
How do you pronounce it? Insidious
Isaac.
Oh, is his tag? Okay, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bring up mine here. It's I need to go through the people that I wanted to last time, so I pretty much had the tabs saved from last time.
Yep.
And since we're on Weebery, let's talk about our main CG Weebist. And he goes by the name of I think it's Kyung Lee. Huh? No, Kyung Lee with Battle Maiden. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen Battle Maiden here, Knuckle Bomb. But this is issue 2, his campaign for issue 2, and it's weird that I remember when Ethan was looking for like doing like a manga style book for Cyberfrog. Why in the hell wouldn't you not pick Kyung over? I mean, it's cool that he picked Jose, but Jose is not really manga. I feel like what Kyung does here is like very, very manga, like true. And so I don't know. I guess stuff like this is not in certain people's taste, but to me, I think it's like a better version of a lot of some manga goes too exaggerated. Sometimes they go a little wacky, but I think this is a good mix of things. Detailed and kind of exaggerated in some ways, but not too much. I think it's a good mix and still holds all the form that brings whatever manga is to our books in CG. What do you think about this guy?
Like you're saying, it's not as overdone.
Like a new tab in here.
It's bringing kind of this fresh look. Like I get Sailor Moon vibes, but not the Sailor Moon that we're used to seeing. Like it's not this stick figure simplified or even the overly sexualized where the proportions are whacked out and everything. But this is, and then even that the male figure in the whole thing, the action's pretty solid too. So
yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
I think there's like a I think there's like a.
I think you said soft, and I. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say there's an extra special quality to like some of what he's doing here. There's like I don't know how to describe it of what's in manga, but it's like this attitude that's there, and from this I'm getting it. Like you're, it's a lot of times you can't find that elsewhere, and with some of these dark, like these kind of dark, kind of posing and looks in these portraits, it just feels like something that's classic, without it being really old. Anyway, he does a great job. I think it's one of our best examples of manga. I wouldn't call what Jose Garcia does manga. He's like a anomaly. Whatever Jose is doing, it's just like Jose's art is just Jose. I don't even think it's anywhere close to manga. But yeah, this is cool, and maybe I should be calling it manga, with the strong A. Anyway, this is my pick for my first round. You got one coming up?
Well, you guys all know him as Roach Balls. I've actually been loving how free and sketchy and kind of underground a lot of his stuff is. And you guys know him.
Nice.
R15. Yeah. And then Cyber Frog as well. He's one of those artists that is floating around in our groups, and loved how free he is and how fast he kind of gets a lot of the stuff done. So it's got that real grunge comic book feel to it. So totally something that I normally don't gravitate towards, but I like what he's doing.
Yeah, so much attitude. Yeah. Yeah, it's like something that you don't normally see from what I think that's maybe what makes it special. It's kind of what I like about Chubb, which we talked about last time. It's just like something you're not gonna. It's nothing. There's nothing like the dude, out there. So,
I mean, and notice how I'm mostly picking traditional artists. It's very little digital art that I end up like going towards. I love their traditional because, man, I miss it a little bit.
I can tell.
I'm missing it. But
yeah, why not come back to the light side, dude?
I might. But yeah, just
NTM's
love a
turned
lot
on
of the
by the
stuff
music,
he's been
dude.
doing. Of course he would. That's his dad's music.
His dad.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm usually a stickler for my details and everything, but this is like I know the idea, I could see it in my head, and I'm gonna put it down, and then you're gonna see it, and it all works, and it feels fun. And yeah, I could see a whole book done just like this, and it go just fine. It's a little sketchy for probably a lot of people's feel, but I mean,
yeah,
man,
it reminds me. I think you would do a great Don Chin book.
Got that. That's probably not a bad matchup, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I might mention that to him. Like I want it to be a satire though, like something where he can be like uber violent, and still be actiony and cool, but it would, it's all done in satire. Good call though. I like it.
It's like he's already talking to us. Just want to say thanks.
So let's bring up someone. Someone might call this guy a little bit of a disappointment when his book came out, but you can't say that because he also is an amazing artist, and you know him as Kyle Ritter. He's as his Twitter says, "I'm deaf." It's probably my favorite Twitter bio. If anyone, all it says is "I'm deaf." It cracks me up every time, and I see his profile all the time because I click on Cyberfox stuff all the time, and so when I'm impressed, that obviously I think most impressive is his colors. I mean his draftmanship's really good too, but I just admire like how well he can render female faces in this like method. It's like that's hard to do. Soft shades, and blends well, keeps it. Sometimes it's hard to get the mix right because you have to make it comic booky and mix with all the other elements. Hard to do sometimes. But yeah, I think he's got the classic comic book coloring down. Like that, like Not even. I would pick him if I want the style. I would pick him instantly. He's so good at it.
Oh yeah.
Some of the stuff I don't really like is his extra effects up here. It looks a little too photo-y to me, but like the renders on the figures and stuff, spot on. It's my style. I like it. I like this one though. I like the little effects down here with the blade.
Yeah.
I have something similar for Star Circuit, and seeing it this way and seeing how he did it, I was like, all right. I kind of wish he would color one of the Star Circuit things coming up. Something that blew my mind this week when Ethan did an update. I don't know if you saw, but he did an update and showing off this page in his email. And
oh, stink nasty. That's
this
cool.
thing is mind blowing. The amount of stuff in here, the scale on this bridge is really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is stuff that like it looks like someone took. I'm trying to figure out like what it really is bringing from another piece of medium, because it doesn't seem like Ethan, but at the same time, like the rendering is, you know. So either way, he's doing so much stuff. It looks like your stuff kind of in some ways, like the details on the rock and stuff over
someone's
here.
watching me.
Yeah, maybe.
Somebody's been watching me.
Yeah, you've got definitely a lot of these kind of just organic shapes everywhere.
No, that's awesome though.
But just like
I love that perspective.
the shapes, this is better than what Ethan usually does. I feel like he's like stretching and squashing things and making things like a little bit more than he sticks to realism a lot. So seeing stuff like this with Kyle Ritter on top, this is all about Kyle Ritter. I know I started talking to Ethan, but what really sells it is Kyle's like I don't know if you've seen Ethan's black and whites, but like they're
stay low. I want to see that. Scroll down a little bit.
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ethan's pages are so detailed that it's an insane accomplishment to transform it into something that this is well composed. I feel like his inks are like all over the place, just drawing every blade of grass ever. And so I'm not always keen on that, but Kyle is the magic key to Ethan. I feel like he like takes what he's bringing to the table and just amplifies it. And so for that reason, I think he's a key member. And so,
that's one of the coolest shots I've seen in a long time.
Right? It's like out there. It's mind blowing kind of stuff. So I would pay. This is not many pages I would pay, but
I mean, just that concept there where we see like the city that has all this like hive above it or whatever is going on.
Yeah, the hive above it, everything below it is like eaten away and blown away and stuff. And all the lines are great. So anyway, that's my take. I'll stop there at gushing at this stuff. And 24 Eyes snuck in here. What's up, 24 Eyes?
Yeah.
We're celebrating 24 Eyes. I don't know if you know, but Star Circuit is fulfilling pronto. It's here in my hands. I have all the books. And here's a little segue because we're about halfway through the show before I move to you, Jeremy. But this weekend I'm going to be doing a little table somewhere. It's just at an arcade tournament, and it's called the Arcade Olympics here in Orlando. So anybody out in Orlando, I will be at Monster Arcade here, or Arcade Monsters rather. I knew that. They have pretty much a tournament going on. And amidst all that, I will be tabling with Star Circuit, selling the books, showing off the book. I'll be going through Indiegogo because I'm not going to cheat you dudes who back the book, but everything's through Indiegogo, and they'll actually be able to hold the book, look through it, flip through it. So it's going to be hopefully a good selling point, seeing the actual product there. Anyway, I'm looking at a lot of this, but here's all the games and the schedule. It looks pretty awesome. They've got pretty much anything that can be
Soul
competitive.
Calibur. I'm actually really good at Soul Calibur. I could have jumped in.
Deadpool pinball right next to it. Oh man. Meanwhile, as we're looking at this, if anybody's in chat that like has an artist they respect and want us to talk about, throw it out there. We are always looking for good artists in CG to gush over. Also, I don't know if any of you guys are in Orlando, but if you are, come out and challenge me to Smash Bros or something. The only thing I would compete in is Smash Bros Ultimate, and maybe air hockey. Just because you're just a natural way. Oh man.
If we played air hockey, I'd be eating a pizza with ranch sauce on the side.
Yeah. Here's the crabby part. I'm not in the vendor list because, as you see, there's 2 spots down here that dropped. So technically, Jeremy, if you're available, you might be able to hop in. I just remembered they told me to, and I didn't even remember.
For what?
For this tabling, just tabling. Bring your art. Print out just one image of your double page spread and get people to sign up.
That's probably not a bad idea. I wanted to set up.
Dude, it's free. Just getting people to sign up. It's probably a solid idea.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
But if you are going to do that, email them pronto. So it's just arcademonsters.com.
Okay. Wordy dirt, Christmas turd.
Anyway, it looks like some cool people are there. Dave School, that's CG School. Some other people are there. Anyway, that's what I'm doing this weekend. So fulfillment will kind of be pretty slacking this weekend because of that. But right after that, we'll be slamming some tape onto boxes and getting the books out to you.
Yeah, we finally get it. Can you believe it? Finally get it.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you're here, 24 Eyes, to be here on a special day. I'm stoked to show you guys and get you guys to read this book. It's my baby, and I'm glad you're all here. So, Jeremy, you have somebody else to show off for our artists?
This is my last one on the list for tonight. The rest of the show is going to basically be up to you.
I think I only have one or two left, or maybe just one left.
Okay. Guys, you all know him. He's in our chats all the time. I think I mentioned him briefly the first part of this celebrating our peers and our other creators. Dude, Jeremy Burt's is doing some badass stuff. I don't know what he's doing to do these portraits, but we'll get down to him a bit. But that's an old sketchbook, I think he said. Sketchbook,
nice.
sketch, But
Alien
and of
Angel?
course we got in Jetty, and I was, what?
Alien Angel? That first thing?
Oh yeah. I love the concept. It's cool. I mean, what makes him with the same thing, Joe? What do you think? Rhetorical. Oh, he's getting that wine, and then
wine,
so moving
celebrate,
on down,
dude.
But he's got a really cool render style to him, and I love what he's been doing. I love his Star Wars stuff. I mean, because it's so spot on.
Wow.
So spot on.
So wait, he's rendering this that almost looks not digital. That's digital though, right?
I don't know. It doesn't
What is
look
he doing
digital.
that in? That's what I'm saying.
know.
It doesn't look digital. It looks like it's colored pencil or something.
Color pencil pastel, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really awesome though. Some really good stuff.
I really dig it.
And it's also a callback because I remember me bringing up Rockafort, right? And yes, it was Jeremy Burt's who did that piece that you.
So
you
yeah,
and me
dude,
were
he
going
did a
on
great
about.
job then.
Yes, he did. So bringing that back up, showing everyone, because I want to see an Earthworm Jim type platformer. I want to see Groken as a platformer, and this character design is just badass. So to see Jeremy Burt's getting everything in there, yeah, like it's just.
I'm just excited to find out what Groken is, dude. What is he?
This is Jeremy Bit or After Rockford. I should have saw that last time, Jeremy. Sorry, dude, but dude, incredible stuff over there. If you don't know him, if you ain't telling him that he's awesome, go do it. You need to do it. Look, like your brother would love his stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna send him that way.
Yeah, Mike would go nuts over it. Be like, how much for one of them?
Shout out to Mike, dude. Little art bro.
Yeah, Norman Rockwell studies.
Nice.
Excellent.
Boy Scouts.
Oh, he got his fingers.
Dude, Boob Dan is here, dude.
What's up, Boob Dan?
What's up, Boob Dan? Dude, Boob
How
Dan.
you doing,
The book
man?
is here. I don't know if you missed the update, but I have all the books. You're gonna get your books real soon. I promise.
Look at Dooku, man.
Dude, Duke.
Telling you, Burt's is
likeness on all these are really, really good.
incredibly good. And the
NTM
render
says Mike
the
is bigger than Joe.
render's solid. No. Actually, I don't know. Like
No,
he's
Mike
put
is
on
definitely
stomach
bigger.
since he got married.
Yeah, he's put on
taller.
weight, and he's always been taller than me. Yeah, he's always been taller.
Yeah, but he used to look like he did cocaine all the time. He was skinny. He couldn't put on weight.
He's one of those. What are the 3 types of bodies or whatever? Aren't there like 3 types of bodies?
My body lies over the ocean.
I can't remember.
Very
what they
nice,
are.
Jeremy Burt's. I've done family portrait work too. Like this is some solid, clean stuff, man.
You don't think that's that's like something like people? Yeah, they wanted like done for their grandma or something.
That's where some good money is, kids. If you can get people to do it. But I love even his quick stuff. Good stuff.
Well,
these solid.
Sorry to tell you, NTM, but that symbol doesn't mean better. But anyway, Ryan Cardinal's here. What's up, Ryan? What's up?
Yeah, it means bigger. What's up, Ryan?
It means bigger, larger.
Look at this Stainwise AMG he does. It's really light, but dude, again, likenesses are really spot on.
Dude, I'm sure. Was this the first thing you saw?
Fan.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Sherry is giving us all the things. Sherry knows them all. Ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. I don't know which one's the skinny one, but Mike and you are the skinny ones. Hard to put on weight, I'd say.
Mike and me?
Yeah, Mike and you, for sure.
It's hard for me to put on weight not living with Mike.
I know. Well,
I ended up bloating up living over there. It was insane.
Yeah. A side note, Jeremy's story here. We used to live together, and my little brother used to cook for us in exchange for rent. So my little brother,
but he was a culinary. He's a culinary graduate. So it's like having your own personal cook there who does all the grocery shopping and then cooks the food. It was a good deal. I like how we had it worked out.
Ectomorph is the skinny shape, Chris says. But yeah, so he would cook. He'd pay like $200 in rent instead of whatever he really needed to pay, $500 or something. So yeah, we'd be eating like homemade, like nuts stuff, just like getting fat. I definitely got the fattest. This is how much he was feeding us. I was working out consistently, weightlifting, and I still got fat. Like you just can't beat that kind of amount of carbs and stuff, I guess. Anyway, that's how it is. Shout out to Mike and his good skills as a cook. You have any other sweet drawings from Jeremy?
No, I'm sure, guys. Again, he's at Jeremy Burt's on Twitter. Go give him a follow. Go check him out. This guy needs if he doesn't have his own channel, YouTube up, doing this stuff live, he needs to start one because Jeremy, you get some traffic flowing, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, start today. And I would say just work on a slow portrait, and you would get followers so quickly with that kind of style stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you would bypass. I feel like if you put yourself out there and kept posting, you'd bypass a lot of CG quickly, because a lot of people really like that kind of stuff. It's more popular than comics, I think.
Mike didn't used to do,
but he did. He did look like he used.
He did look like it though. Yeah.
Right. The Mighty Morph is the Power Ranger shape. That's the ideal. That's the mix of all three.
Love it, Ryan.
Zordon. Yeah, Zordon. That's Zordon shape.
Power Rangers.
I want to bring up my last artist as well here. Yeah, it is. We all know him. by a couple different kind of, well, several books actually. He's done many books. But Vinny Tardimo, I mentioned him last time. Let me bring up the page. I mentioned him last time, but Vinny is, Jesus, man.
Incredibly clean. This stuff is so good.
Yeah, like sometimes the lines get a little skewy if like he's doing it really quickly, but all the stuff he takes his time with, which includes his books, obviously. And I would say most of these pinups look like top tier. Some of them like, just get everybody has art that gets a little wonky. I'm not kind of judging him only. I'm just saying for the majority, his stuff looks this good. And I really like this piece. He's been at this game for a long time and you can tell, he does everything here. So he's mixing like Photoshop textures in the best way possible and just materials and bounce lighting and composition all in a great way here. I'll bring up this Batman as well because we don't usually bring up. It's really good, right?
Yes.
I could stare at those abs with that shirt with the
giggity. You would.
I could stare at it too.
No, the squash and the fabric and everything and the stretches. It looks
super
really
believable. I'm hoping he used reference there because that was out of his imagination. I'm extra jealous.
Oh, you could do that. You could do it.
I'm sure you can, Jeremy. But us humans, need some reference sometimes. But yeah, I think he did a great job with this compositionally, and he looks a little older too. I think he's going for the Frank Miller Batman here. There's a little extra wrinkle here, right? Looks a little older.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my take on it.
Adam West,
Yeah. So he's got Shadow of the Kraken. He's got Into the Woods. What's the one before that? The cyberpunk one that he always, his books. He's got.
I was in the
most recent Shadow of the Kraken.
Into the Woods. Sorry, I was in the play Into the Woods. What are you talking about?
Oh, all right. Is it called Into the Woods then, or am I messing this up because of the wine? Oh man, I'll have to look it up later because I have to. Let me just do it this way. I don't want to dox myself. All right, so there we go. Chris Fisk is bringing up everything. City of Venus. That's the sci-fi one, the one he recommends for me. But I'm all about people's most recent work, so I got Shadow of the Kraken coming to me. I'm excited for it. I think it appeals to him because he's just really good at anatomy and just like real world stuff. If he's like his work, I would call him the tactile artist. Like everything is very visceral, volumetric.
Out of that picture you showed, like when you talked about him using textures just the right way, that's where like I could feel that wall behind the character. I could feel it.
And you might not be able to see, but go look at this image. But he's got small, little, tiny, subtle flecks of beard, like stubble on his face. Mm-hmm. Go check it out, dude. That's hard to pull off and do well with line art and color. Through the Woods. There we go. I say Into the Woods. All right.
You said Into the Woods because Joe saw me do the play Into the Woods in high school.
Correct. So it's not like I'm celebrating Star Circuit here or anything. So cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, Jeremy, how come you never have sake? Or is that all sake in there? Is that a sake bottle?
It's water.
Okay.
No, it's water. It's water. No, I mean, I started getting a habit of being a little sake'd up on shows, and then I wasn't very workable at that time. So I've let you and Dwight start sinking. Like that's the thing. Dwight drinks wine on Fridays, and I'm still drinking and let you go for it, guys. I love it.
Absolutely. No, I like drinking because I'm an intro, as you know.
I get party animal, like on the street.
I know. You don't need it. I'm sorry. I know you don't need it.
Right.
you have the liquid courage in your blood, if you know what I mean. So for me, I need the liquid courage. Huh?
I don't need a push.
Yeah. I need a little bit of encouragement. Whereas I think you live on encouragement or something. So here we go. I think that's the last of the ones I was going to talk about. There's the honorable mentions that we'll get to another time. I really wanted to get to Rini
Oh
draws with
yes,
Fiendish.
I almost
I
had
know.
her on my list too, man.
We'll do it. We'll do it next time for sure. We'll do a
No,
combined
we can't have them.
Rini tribute.
Well, are we gonna like start tally marking who we end up choosing more time, like
Oh, I
multiple
mean,
times? You know.
I'll be reminded to do it because I know we got Fiendish coming to us soon. I haven't gotten
Mhm.
mine yet, but I got the black and white one, so I don't know when she's
The
fulfilling that.
smoke. I think I got the smoke one too. But
Ooh,
yeah,
damn it!
like she's killing it over there on that one. So, and I could only be blessed to have raised as much as Joe or her. Well, wait a minute, she blew the ship out of the water, didn't she? Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
on her India? She went nuts. She was one of the top earners this year, wasn't
yeah. I
she?
think. Well, but she's up there. I can't. I don't know if Mavericks beat her or not, but Mavericks went on another level as well.
I
But I
just
saw
want to
that
get my
coming.
lily pad. I just want to get my lily pad started. Like Noah, just have a book out there. It's done. Now I'm
Mm.
here. You know what I'm capable of doing. And
I
uh,
know. Well, that's literally why I'm celebrating. Like I've had this like on the back burner, the Star Circuit, ready to come out, and it feels like I was on this little thing, ready to jump off the cliff. Not suicidally, but because I wanted to get moving. Like I can't
mhm.
really. I think like enthusiastically go into book two without like knowing people are getting what they
Oh yeah,
they bought. So um, I see you got a page here. Do you want to show some of your cover or no? Or how are you
guys,
feeling?
this is where the cover's at so far. It's a lot further along than what it was on Friday. So a lot of
Nice.
it, a lot of it was the additions of the Watcher in the upper right, and then the mother and child Eulafie and Sardige in the lower right. But then I've got the walkway here and start getting another Tulabanya. Like,
Hmm.
it shouldn't take me long. It's just a lot of like getting the gaps filled, and then I'll have some leaves and other stuff up in these silhouettes. But then I start moving over into the back of the book. So, or the
Get
back
funky back
cover.
there.
So just a bunch of denethite clusters and then loading, actually glowing and stuff. So,
Hmm. I dig
but
what you're doing so far, dude. The composition I was telling you behind the scenes, really
thanks,
good.
appreciate it. And
And you're
yeah, that's
rendering like a
all.
champ, dude.
It's all the crosshatch, man. It's all crosshatch.
Yeah, but I think the colors are working too. Like that baby monkey face over there is pretty
Yeah.
superb.
No,
Um,
thank you. Appreciate it. He pops up a few
uh,
times, or at least, yeah, he has a scene. They all have a scene. So yeah.
and he's pulling in the
That so
Bancroft blue. And guys,
everybody's saying that.
if you want a secret to getting Bancroft to back your book, just use that green
Use this.
blue, and he'll back it instantly.
So the silhouette here is actually the Mentor. I think I might actually have him a little bit larger, filling up this space here instead of just a mystery silhouette because you don't know who that is. Even if you did read the book, you'd be like, okay, well, who is that? So I've got to get it.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of actually putting his face part of the whole thing. So then it's my complete Star Wars poster, render. So it's got all the
Right,
characters
right.
you're basically going to be seeing.
Oh yeah, man.
Xnay, not regarding one special character that you guys will see in the book that you guys have seen before, but you'll see the context of that character finally. So, yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks,
And
Steve. Yeah,
Steven's into it, and Ryan is really, really digging it, man. I
thanks,
mean,
Ryan.
obviously I
Appreciate
told
it.
you before this looking to be one of my favorite pieces you've ever done. Um, I think it's up there. It has potential to be the best covers coming out. So keep at it. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that because maybe that's too much pressure.
No, 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 no.
Um,
That actually like juices me up. I'm gonna make sure it
nice.
happens. So,
You
yeah.
living on pressure, dude.
Living on
Under
pressure?
pressure.
No, I love it. I love it. I want to make people happy.
Well, yes,
So
yes,
let's go.
indeed. So yeah, I like how you're working with it with the logo there, because that's my complaint with other people that don't do that. Because then you end up with like an odd, you know, and a really odd like setup where your logo doesn't match things in the cover. You know what I mean?
Or it doesn't fit just right. You have to do
Yeah, it doesn't
sideways
fit
things.
right, or stuff like that. You know. Oh, I got a little page to show as well. Let me bring something up here.
Go for it. The
I'm
big
working on
help
this
is
other book called Left Hand Free. and Left Hand Free is like an Avatar Airbender meets a more dystopian kind of political struggle. It's almost like 1984 meets Airbender or something like that, with magic. And so I'm working on page 1 right now. There's things I want to do with it. I'm just not sure just yet what I want to do with it, but a lot of it's here. Oh, let me bring it in here. There we go. So a lot of it's here and working. There's some things I want to do. Huh?
Superb coloring job.
Thanks, bro. I'm trying to figure out. There's a lot of things that. This is why I like restrictions, because like he hasn't given me a whole lot with the world building, and things like that will trigger. Like, what are these pink things over here? I don't know. I'm making them up. I don't know what they are.
Yeah, right.
They look like neon carrots, so that's what I'm going with. But
rave carrots.
But yeah, absolutely. So I'm trying to figure out a lot of this on the way. I'm putting some graffiti on things. So that's kind of where I'm going with this, trying to just keep it grungy. And I like this last panel a lot with a little bit of that red. Makes it feel dangerous. So yeah, that's where the page is at. I'll probably put a little bit more of a levels thing to make sure it's ready to roll. But yeah, it's ready. It's pretty much done. Pretty close to done.
What I like about the color usage in that first panel is how you delineate it as it goes in the distance in that alleyway. It gets that warm feeling. Like, yeah, it just sets up the whole tone. Like I feel I feel the sunlight.
Yeah, I picked it up from I forget which inspiration it is, but like there's a chase scene in a market, and it picks up dust. You're picking up particles in the air, and everything's reflecting. Yeah. So I wanted to have that kind of dusty, kind of market bazaar thing going on.
Makes sense.
Yeah, which is it's interesting. It was hard to pull off because I don't know. I still didn't realize more. I did a little bit here too, but there's some things I want to do with this page. The way I color is I don't really know what it is, and I just experiment until I figure out what it is and then work. And this page just needs a little something. I just don't know what it is yet. Anyway, that's where I'm at with that book. That book is actually.
You need Eric Weathers lettering.
Yeah, we need that. I'll be doing the cover for that too, and I'm coloring the rest of the book, obviously. So that's kind of. Coleman says Raiders feel, yeah, and Steven says want, which is words I like. I like those words.
What's up, Greg?
Word. Greg's here. What's up? Greg is putting together an empire over there, from what I hear from Kemosabe. Yeah, he's got the big picture in mind, is what I hear.
Awesome.
So yeah, this has been Art Bros. I want to end on Star Circuit and Beckoned. So let's pull up yours first. I have it. If you don't have it ready,
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Show it up.
Okay. So I'm going to bring up your page. Talk up some Beckoned Recourse.
Yeah, so guys, Beckoned Recourse is the first of a 3-part introduction to the world of Beckoned, to the epic of Beckoned. The heart of Divanis will bleed, and the Empire of Thal is holding the knife. So we're going to be in the splendor of a heavenly tree kingdom that's actually going to be destroyed from within, and we're going to see the magic MacGuffin of the adventure be created. This is what starts a giant major war within the planet of Divanis. This world that I created for a video game called Beckon, that's prototypes on Steam. You guys go check that out and play that. Like Joe's doing on that sign-up page, you can right-click and open a new tab and get a closer look at some of the artwork. This is my page 2 and 3 officially. So guys, check that out. And as art's gonna continue coming out or get finished, I'll update the page. I've got some cool ideas for the exclusive perk thing, but again, guys, go sign up as soon as you can. If you want to follow me and watch all this be happening and create it and keep tabs on me, just watch me on the Zaid Studios YouTube channel every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, this is nuts, dude. This is like, I mean, obviously you pushed it to a level that's, mind blowing.
I got a little more to do. I got a little more to do with it, but yeah. I'm
sure. I mean, you can. I'm just saying, as it is right now, even if you put it out right now, it looks like you have, Rivendell meets whatever your IP is, and it looks awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Joe.
So I feel the inspirations. I feel like everybody is going to back this thing. I don't think anyone's going to doubt that after looking at that art. And then I don't know why I didn't just do my window. I got to go back and do my Indiegogo page here. So yeah, everybody go sign up. If you have not already, spread the word. Just give a little retweet on his your Twitter.
Yeah.
What's your Twitter name?
Studio Zaid at Studio Zaid on Twitter. But go to Steam if you have a PC and try our prototype and go try it out. This is what it'll look like. Go get it. But the game happens 15 the game happens 15 years after the story that the comic book series is going to be covering. So go get early looks into stuff.
All right. So yeah, you get tons.
And we have ZadeStudios.com. Go check out ZadeStudios.com. We don't. If you have a website, guys, as a creator, get a website, have it built. And that's been a big thing. Like get a shop set up after your campaign is completed. So I've had a website forever. Go check it out. So yeah,
all right, man. It's a hub. You need a hub pretty much. And you just reminded me something else to bring up as my closer. But I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be talking about Star Circuit here. So Star Circuit. We've been talking about it almost all stream, but if you're new, I see Creators Atlas here, and I talked to Creators Outlet not long ago. Me, Joe Ball, and
heck yeah,
and Creators Outlet, we all talked. Yeah, man, it's fun times.
It's fun.
And it was a good time talking about Star Circuit. And so for this book that I've been working on for forever, it's just the first chapter, and you're getting it soon. Like I said, this is the 3 books that you can potentially get, the variant cover or the main cover, the supplemental, and then the variant by Kanan White and Steve Furkow. But they're ready to go.
He shows those in big screen at the beginning of this episode. So.
Yes. You can go check it out there. With Star Circuit, dude, it was a struggle trying to get the right look for it in print because this is my first time printing, but we got it, and it took months more than we thought it would, but we have what we want. You're going to be happy, I'm sure of it. The book reads well, so you're going to be wanting more and really loving what you got. We're almost to 19K here, so definitely help us out. If you haven't backed something in the campaign, go back. I don't mind if you refund and want to go get a re-up another perk. Do what you need to do. Spread the link for us. But yeah, there's not a better time to back. People are going to be talking about this for, I'm sure, for a while, because once people start reading it, they'll get their impressions out there, and it'll be fun to discuss what's cool about it, what's not, and just discuss what it's bringing to the table, which I think is a cool story. And so yeah, there's a lot of things you can get. There's an original page you can buy for $250, which is pretty cheap. That, as well as some others that the original page in particular is pretty cheap as far as pricing goes, because I've just been told it's a little low. So it's the easiest way to get original page from Star Circuit and from my work, for that matter. So that's pretty much the best you're going to get. And also
the bike,
the 3D print. Yes. So This is also, I don't even it's so cheap. I almost stop advertising it because it's just an insanely cheap deal. You are getting this bike for pennies. So it's an incredible bike. I have it here. Grab it real quick. So this is the bike. We'll do it. It looks like the stream is holding up, so I'm gonna make it big. Make it big. Here we go. So here's the bike. It's incredible. It's holding together like a champ. It's really strong, and it's actually really sizable for a 3D print. People who actually know how 3D prints work, this thing is gigantic. It takes 6 hours to print this thing.
And it's heavy. It's heavy.
And it's heavy. Yeah. So all that being said, you're in for a great kind of time in the next few weeks. You're gonna get this thing for Christmas for sure. We know that now. Now that I have the books, I can guarantee most of America is going to get it before Thanksgiving, and maybe a few of you are not. I don't know how long, but everybody is going to be maybe in time for Christmas. So tell Santa Claus you don't have to bring your favorite Catapano or book to you. Ryan Cardinal's still here. So that's pretty much the update on Star Circuit. You have anything to add there, Jeremy, on that one?
Nope.
I have one thing on the side. I did this piece of art and this little merch a long time ago, but I advertise it every year because people love this IP. And the IP is Hollow Knight. So Hollow Knight's like this indie game that everybody loves because it's an incredible game. But I did a little print a long time ago on an old stream. Jeremy was there in the chat. And I did it on stream, so you actually can go back.
He says it's a little one. I think it's a pretty nice one, dude. I think that was a really cool, depending on what you're showing.
Well, yeah, I'm going to be showing. I'm going to show just the mug. So this mug is a Magic Reveal mug, and it has the art on it. I posted about it on Twitter. So I'm selling it for $17, but right now you can go to the website, Etsy. I think just go to my Twitter for Catapano art, and you can find it there. But click the link, and yeah, as long as you use the coupon code Wait for Silk, with the 4 being a letter. So that would be, I don't know how many letters, but either way, Wait for Silk, because we're all waiting for the sequel called Silk Song. So it was a cool little coupon code. Anyway, get this mug. Everybody likes it. You can't use a dishwasher on it, but it is so awesome to see it reveal and see my art on it. Let's pull up the page here. So that's something I did years ago. I don't know if my signature's on it with a date. Maybe it's on there somewhere. So this started as an Inktober thing, and it transformed into just a collage of stuff. And you can tell it's kind of mishmashed, and like things don't like line up, and it's not. I feel like it's not like even on the same perspective grid, but it all works somehow, and it even works better on the mug because it's shrunk down, and you just get all these nice tones on this thing, and it just feels right on the mug. So check it out. It might be a great gift for somebody that you know that likes Hollow Knight, and yeah, you'll have a great time. Great time with some
get it. Go get yourself some mugs for your hot cocoa for your Christmas, and get your read on with that Star Circuit, dude.
Yeah. So I'll do it one last time for Zaid because he actually did back the book. Zaid, it's coming to you. The book is finally printed, ready to go. As the book says, the road means nothing without you, and it's a double meaning. It's like the book means nothing without you guys reading it. So I appreciate you all backing it, supporting, and yeah, I'm here.
What's up, Phil?
Yeah, Phil's here. I'm glad you showed up, dude. I really appreciate your enthusiasm in the community too.
Hell yeah.
That's it, Jerm. What are you up to this week before we close out?
Real quick, tagline while he's here. I wanted to say, when I first saw the silhouette, the first one in the Lost Pages, I was kind of like, did he really get away with that? Did he make a small comment with a scribble of a superhero? But then what I saw being done for the next one, just now you're putting style to it, dude. Excellent stuff. And I really hope he doesn't get guff for my antics in chats, because I do get mixed up for him a lot, and I just hope I'm not giving him a bad name with my antics. Sorry, Phil.
Yeah, we want to say thank you to you guys, and yeah, thank you, Greg. Yeah, and he says his GF back to 2. Wow, and I remember on one of the first streams you were on when I was kind of getting to CG, you were talking about your girlfriend because everybody thought you were single or something. So thanks to your girlfriend for also backing. That's awesome, dude. It's the final countdown. I almost thought he was going to be singing Creed because there's a countdown Creed song too. Yeah, magic hands, jazz hands. Hell yeah, guys. So this has been Art Bros. We do this every Wednesday. Me and my buddy Jeremy, Sage Studios. Um, on Sunday, I should have another stream, depending on if I get blasted or something at this arcade on Saturday. But I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to be drinking. Hopefully, I'll be selling Star Circuit books and spreading the word about
Space Race, guys.
yeah, space race, generic space race. Yeah, selling my generic space race.
All right.
Creed shreds. Oh yeah, dude, I gotta go watch that.
Oh, I did do a karaoke of Arms Wide Open on Global Frequency a few episodes back.
Oh, dude.
So I did, and hold on, like I don't even know if we should close on that because this was.
If I ever do karaoke, I came up with a good one. I would sing "I'm Walking on Sunshine" with the Creed voice because I think it would be hilarious.
I texted Neff the other day. I was wanting to do "Constant Sorrows" from "Oh Brother Where Art Thou." He's like, "Why are you feeling depressed?" I'm like, "I'm not. I'm feeling twangy." But yeah, somewhere on what was it? Was it a month ago when I did it? I don't know.
It was a good one to go with.
I want to find the actual one, so I'd be like, guys, you want to see that? That's insane. But yeah, I do a full Creed.
You trying to find the link? Or trying to find?
There we go. Yeah, I got the link now. Oh, I was on with Connery too. Oh, that's fun.
With who?
Connery from Shift.
Oh, okay. Right.
Dragon.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah. So hold on. Here's the link for that episode. There you go, Neff. And then the timestamp. Good luck. I think it's 40 minutes and 47 seconds.
Heck yeah.
So 40 minutes.
Go support Global Frequency because they support me as well. I did a book. Jeremy has done a print for him. But yeah, I have a cover and a side book for Mavericks. Go check that out. Go support this YouTube channel, Global Frequency Studios, and go laugh at Jeremy singing at 40:47. How do you know that timestamp? What the hell?
Add my screen.
Oh, you have your screen. Oh, I didn't notice. There we are.
I close my eyes, begin to pray.
Dude.
As tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open under the sunlight.
You did good, dude. You know what you're missing though?
I'll show you everything.
What, the necklaces or what?
Yeah, your shirt needs to be off with some necklaces, I think. Well, I think that's about as much as I can take.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But.
However, that's brilliant, dude. I'll have to go watch that episode again because I'm pretty sure I caught some of that, and I was like, I don't think I can stay for this.
I'm unsubscribing from Neff for that. Oh man. Oh, Colonel Creed, that's hilarious.
Colonel Creed. That's hilarious.
Oh, go have some fun on that, Joe. Go get in some of that karaoke.
I will. I mean, I'll have to do the same attire when I go sing I'm Walking on Sunshine.
I'll get a fan plugged up next time, Greg.
Yeah. Get the hair blowing. So,
that's
dude,
awesome.
It's been real. I have family in town, so I do have to end this thing.
Yep.
But what I will do is let you guys have a big old Star Circuit update. I'm going to write it up and take some cool, pretty pictures. Spread the word to all the backers that you guys are. Fulfillment begins today. So have fun. Have fun. Have a good night, Jeremy. I'll see you next week. And hopefully I'll see you at the arcade.
All right. You guys have a good night. Everybody have a good night. All right.
Heck yeah, it's been real. We love y'all. Peace.